Today's show is brought to you by Athletic Association Elas. Thank you for sponsoring our show. Hellenic Cultural Institute, Korifei. Greek dancing for all your cultural events. In a charming home in Ville-Saint-Laurent, today, Nikki's cooking Greek. Opa! Today our guest chef is Nikki, Kleoniki in Greek. Hello.
Hi.
And I know you're going to make a dish that is quite common. I know for me, because I'm Greek and when I go to Greece, my aunt traditionally makes this dish as the first one when I go and step in that village where I'm from.
Exactly.
So you're going to make this and it's called?
Tzoutzoukakya.
Tzoutzoukakya. Those of you who have toured and been to Greece probably had a chance to try it, but just to give you a bit of a description, what is it exactly if you were to describe it?
Well, it's a meatball. Yeah, it's made out of veal. That's how I make it. Normally you make it with beef, but because I'm a personal trainer, I try to watch a little bit more my health.
So you're a personal trainer, and I know you from the gym as well. But
Exactly.
Nikki, let me ask you: do you really actually eat this like often enough? Is it something that you would allow yourself to have in your diet?
On and off, yes. Why not? Why not? There's veggies that actually go with it, so that's what we're gonna introduce in the sauce. And normally you make it with white rice, but I'm gonna make it with brown rice. So that's how you actually change the meal.
And what makes it Greek for your, like, I mean, I'm sure other people have had these like meatballs and other kinds of, other backgrounds. So what do you think makes this more Greek?
More because we're gonna fry the meatball. Instead of throwing it automatically in tomato sauce, that's what actually changes it. We're actually
get in there and we're gonna fry it Greek style. And I do think the spices have a little something to do about it.
That's right.
So let's get to it and let's get to the recipe. What ingredients will we be needing to make the Greek tzoutzoukakya?
So we need veal.
Okay.
Actually, we need the spices. So this is the spices that it's all mixed with oregano, salt, pepper.
How much do you put? Let's see. How much meat do we need?
So
and how many spices?
this is about 2 pounds.
2 pounds of veal, ground veal.
Okay.
You can mix it though. I mean, if you weren't as health conscious, let's say.
Well, yes, you can. You can actually mix it with beef or pork.
Okay.
Actually, you can actually do that.
And then the spices.
It's about a tablespoon of each spice.
Okay.
So
what do you use?
Oregano, salt, pepper, allspice, and that's about it in here.
It's nice when you get some oregano from Greece sometimes.
That's right, and this is what
in the luggage. The moms they come back from Greece. They all do it.
So this is what it has in here.
Let me see. Is it from Greece? Yeah, I think it is.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
So then you need a half a cup of breadcrumbs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So this is what breadcrumbs. And then in here, actually, I have parsley.
Okay.
Like a good bunch of
it has to be well chopped.
Yeah, exactly. One onion and about 3 cloves of 3 sliced things of garlic.
Of garlic. Okay. And what's in here?
That's the allspice that it's in here.
Oh, okay.
Actually.
Okay, so we won't be needing that. That's
no,
1 tablespoon of that.
Exactly.
Put that away from it. Okay.
This is the vegetable oil.
So we're gonna fry them in the vegetable oil.
Yes, but you also need a little bit in here.
Oh, okay.
And 1 egg.
And 1 whole egg. Sure. Yeah. And usually you would start with this and then move on to making the rice and the sauce. I guess.
Exactly.
Okay.
So this is the veal. Okay. So these are the spices. So I'm gonna put it in. And then
the spices.
Yeah. And then the breadcrumbs.
Okay. You mix them in there with it.
Exactly. There we go. And then we have the egg.
Very simple.
Throw that in. And then have the onion.
The green onion.
Yeah. And the parsley and the garlic.
3 minutes. So we put everything in there, and
Yeah.
we're gonna add some oil.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty much à l'œil, right? Just with the eye.
Yes.
Whatever you feel.
That's right.
A lot of recipes are like that, home cooking. You know,
There we
just
go.
Perfect. Now I'm gonna get right in there.
Yes, exactly.
I'll let you do that. Not that I have a manicure or anything, but. It's so fresh.
Yeah.
It smells fresh.
Yeah. It's all the ingredients that you put in.
In the summertime, if you have your own garden, it's great to get some onions from that too.
Yes, it is. Okay.
It is, to me, it is looking like a Greek
Bifteki,
like we say also in Greek, right?
Exactly.
Zuzuki or
Yeah.
Suzuki. I say. But it is, because you can see just there's a little more green that you would probably see in another kind of a meat patty or meatball,
Yes.
right? So that's...
And that's about it. Okay.
Okay, so we're going to start making the suzuki.
Yes.
Suzuki.
So I have to put the oil. Let's open up a bit. Okay. Oil.
Oh, that's quite a bit of oil
Yeah,
there.
yeah, we have to fry them, eh?
Uh-huh.
There we go. And we're gonna start making them.
Would you be able to fry them also in olive oil? But
No.
no, it wouldn't give the same taste, huh?
No.
Okay.
First
Because
of all,
I hear, you know, obviously olive oil is the best kind of oil,
is,
but cooked
yeah,
or fried is
not
the worst.
fried.
Yeah,
Exactly.
although it makes great French fries. But anyway.
So normally this is how you actually make a zuzuki.
The traditional shape would be
Yes.
like that, like an oval.
Exactly.
So you make this a lot for your family, right?
Yes.
Is it one of the
Yes, I
favorite
do.
dishes, I think? Or?
My son actually likes them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're nice because they go with the tomato sauce we're going to make later.
Exactly.
More flavor.
That's right.
Nikki, you've been running a lot lately, right? You did a 5K
Yes.
So you did pretty well at that one.
Thank you.
Was it like less than 20 minutes or
Yeah,
22 or 20?
23 minutes.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Exactly. I train for Boston Marathon.
Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
You're going to be running there
In 2 years from now.
Wow.
Actually.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So that obviously you need a lot of training, and it's something that it's hard to get into, right? The Boston Marathon. So
that's right.
so good job.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So I've got many little runs this year that I'm actually doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got about 5 or 6 of them that I'm actually doing. Yeah.
And do you have to follow some kind of a diet or not yet? Maybe just a few months before?
No,
or?
I do. Actually, I have a whole team actually supporting me behind me.
Oh,
at the
wow.
Y.
At the Y? At the Y, sure.
Yeah.
Were you working at the Y?
Exactly.
Archibald.
Yeah.
So, and then they tell you what you have to eat and your
They tell
nutrition?
me, yes. So I'm actually following an athlete's diet.
Okay.
That it's under 1,300 calories
Oh,
that I have to follow.
sure.
Yeah.
Would you say that a dish like what we're making now, okay, apart from the fried part, what would the nutrients be or good? I mean, there must be something good in this diet as well.
Yes,
for
yes, it's
somebody like
very
you.
good
Okay.
because it's very high in protein, actually. And if you want to make it a little bit more healthier, you can also grill the meatballs.
Sure.
So this way
Yeah.
you're actually straining the fat.
And you know, there's tomato sauce involved, but it's not a cream sauce.
No,
So,
it's
I mean,
not.
If you
So
eat everything
it's-
with
yeah.
little portions.
That's right. That's right. So once in a while,
Listen, and the rice too, it gives you energy, right? And
exactly.
So,
So it's a good carb,
Right.
actually. So as brown rice
Brown
that
rice.
I'm gonna make.
healthier choice.
Exactly.
So you don't have to feel guilty at all to have the zucchini.
Yeah.
Yay. How did you learn how to make this recipe? Is it something that your parents used to make?
Yeah, my parents used to make all the time.
Okay.
So as a young girl, I don't have any brothers or sisters.
Okay.
I'm an only child.
Oh, so you got fed pretty well.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But I love to cook. So as a young age, I started cooking since I was like 12 years old.
Okay. Have you been? You must have been to Greece before, right?
Yes, I have.
Have you had a chance to try this dish in Greece as well?
Yes, I have. So I fell in love with it, actually.
Right. Yeah.
So this is why I like making it. Yeah.
Yeah, with the right ingredients, I'm pretty sure you can get close to the same flavor that you find in Greece.
Yes, you
Of course, if you're surrounded by a beautiful beach, a nice little
can.
atmosphere.
Oh man.
Maybe in a little ouzo, things taste a little better.
Exactly. Don't you wish to be there?
But there's no training when you go on vacation. Yeah, look at that. You can tell. Huh? So there's no training when you go on vacation, is there? Do you train on vacation?
Yes, I do.
Oh my, Nikki, you're strict. Well, if you take a long vacation, I guess you'd have to. But if you take a short one, even then.
I try. If there's a beach, I would actually go and run.
Oh, by the beach?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
because
along the
swimming
water.
is exercise.
Yes,
it's
it
probably the best
is.
you can do.
Yes, of course. I do that too. But I love to run. So if I can actually find a beach and I'm near it, I would love to run.
I like to sit in a nice long chair and watch the people running. Watch the people running with a nice little cocktail in my hand.
I do that too, don't worry.
So after about 5 minutes, we turned over the tzatzoukia, so the color could be even on both sides, right? A nice brown color. And a total about 10 to 15 minutes, I would say, of time when frying in the pan. The Greek meatballs are ready, but now it's time for the next step, and that's to prepare the tomato sauce that they will be inserted in. Right, Nikki?
Yes.
So let's see what we need to do. We're going to put in some oil in this pot.
So I actually added some oil from while I was frying the meatballs.
Sure.
So I added a little bit in here.
Okay, so then that's great. So they already have a bit of that
Exactly.
flavor.
So you can actually add the flavor.
So you take the same oil and you put a little bit in a big pot.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay. So now I'm gonna start adding some olive oil.
Okay. I see that it's in another kind of bottle. Is that because it's brought in from Greece?
That's right.
Oh, you have your olive trees in Greece?
Yes, we do. My mother-in-law has.
Oh, that's nice. Look at that color. What a beautiful green. That's nice. Okay.
Okay.
Just a dash of that.
That's right. Now some parsley.
Okay.
Okay. So a handful.
A handful's good.
Yeah. So some garlic.
Okay.
And some shallots.
Another handful, I guess, of chopped shallots?
Exactly. Like three.
Okay.
Three shallots. And these are the veggies. So some mushrooms and some peppers.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever seen that in there before, but that's a nice addition. Yeah.
That's right. So I'll just stir this just to soften them up.
That's nice color in there when you put the red peppers, right?
That's right. So you get some flavor. So now that they're softening up, I'll add the tomato sauce.
You just buy a ready tomato sauce?
Yeah,
you don't bother
the can.
Yeah.
Okay.
A whole can, a big can.
Yeah, exactly. And some water to thicken up the tomato sauce.
Great.
I'll add some salt and some pepper in here. There we go.
There's cinnamon here too, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna add that in. Some pepper.
It's really to your taste, right?
Exactly, exactly. So some chili.
Oh, we're gonna make it spicy. A little bit.
Yeah. and some cinnamon.
That's the secret ingredient.
Exactly,
Right?
in the
Yeah.
Greek cuisine.
Yeah, that's great in the tomato sauce.
Yeah.
It gives it a bit of a sweeter taste, I think. doesn't
Yes.
it? Nice aroma.
Mm-hmm.
So now what do? We have it on medium high and we let
Yeah.
it sit there for a while.
So now it's almost thickened up, the tomato sauce.
Okay, so we don't have to really wait for it to
No,
boil.
you don't. No, it doesn't take very long, 5-10 minutes. And we're gonna start adding in
All right.
the meatballs.
One by one, or we just
Yeah,
put them all in?
no, one by
'Cause
one.
We're in a hurry, you know. We want to eat them. Okay. This is looking so good.
Thank you.
Yeah. So now that it's all in there and we've mixed it
Yeah.
all up, how long does it have to sit in the pot?
In another 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so in the meantime, while it's on a low heat, what we can actually do is we can actually start getting ready
Preparing
the rice.
The rice. Okay, good.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
We're gonna cover it up.
Yep. So I start adding water.
How much water?
About 3 cups. Three cups of
What
water.
is it for rice? Normally it's 2 for
It
1.
depends. Yes. Sure.
So we're gonna wait for it to boil, or we can just go in?
No, we can actually start adding ingredients in. So I add some chicken broth. So 3 tablespoons.
So as we can all see, it's time to make the rice. We started by putting about 3 cups of water in the pot, and now the chicken broth we're gonna
Yeah.
make. So we're putting some chicken base in there.
Exactly. And a little bit of salt.
Okay.
And the olive oil. This start to boil.
Okay.
So we're gonna close up the pot and we let it.
The broth is ready, and now it's time to put in the brown rice.
Exactly.
Brown rice.
So 1 cup and it goes in. So we stir a little bit. And the second cup
So 2 cups of brown
Exactly.
rice. Very nice.
on a low heat. So now we just let it,
Drink up all that water.
not all of it,
No?
not all of it, because brown rice is not like white rice.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
We'll
you
be
need-
monitoring it a little bit.
exactly.
What do you need for it? Like how long?
About 20 to a half an hour, 30 minutes. And what we're gonna do is after that, we're gonna actually take a strainer and we're gonna just strain the rice.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Great, yeah, yeah. So now it's about time to taste this Greek zouzoukakia that reminds me so much of my hometown in Greece, and I'm so
yes.
excited, but Nikki's not gonna let me off the hook
No,
that easy.
I'm not, no, sorry, Helen. 20 push-ups.
So there you have it, a wonderful traditional meal, zouzoukakia, just the way they make them in Greece. Beautiful, full dish, lots of color and lots of flavor. Right now we have to thank Kleoniki Lambatos. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ.
Thank you.
Thank
You're very
you. A great
welcome.
way. Thank you so much for inviting us in your charming
No problem,
home
anytime.
and showing to the viewers how to make a simple and wonderfully traditional, flavorful dish called
You're
zouzoukakia.
very welcome.
So I
Very
think
welcome.
that we have nothing left to do but to enjoy the meal.
That's right.
So let's try it.
Why not?
Yes, Kaliarixi.
Yes, Kaliorixi.
Thanks, everybody. See you next time. Yerine.
Flavors is the show to watch. You know, Montreal is a hub of the diversity of Quebec. We have over 200 cultural communities living in Montreal, and in Parkex we have 110 different cultural communities. And I hope that one day Flavors will come in and do a show on Cuisine Collective, which is managed by a woman of Spanish origin and she Latino origin. I can't tell you the country yet, but they buy a group of women from the district buy collectively the foods, and then they cook them collectively, different cultures, different tastes, and then they separate the food, they take it home, and they feed their families.
Just wonderful.
It's a social program because they are able to get out of their homes, they're able to buy good quality food because they buy collectively bulk, so it costs less, and yet they're able to feed their families. But the food is, I mean, tantalizing, very tasty.
Wonderful. What a wonderful way.
We would like to bring you there and perhaps do a show on them.
What do you guys think? I think, yeah.
Another way of sharing the different cultures with Montrealers. I want to congratulate you on this wonderful show and wish you many, many years of entertaining Montrealers with its special diversity in food.
What a way to bring Montrealers and everybody together with food and all the flavors that the colorful city of Montreal has to offer.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wonderful. The team of Flavors visited the Broussard Garden Center to get our viewers some info on planting your vegetable garden. So here we are at the Broussard Garden Center with our herb specialist today, Felicia. We can see there's a little bit of action going on. People are rushing to get their garden started. We did have a cold, I could say, spring, and sometimes people might hesitate and think, you know, should I plant right now? Is it too late, too early? What's the story with herbs? Are we able to plant them?
Well, there are some herbs that will tolerate a little bit of cold, obviously not freezing temperatures, but anything like mint or rosemary can be planted around this time. All right. Even if it gets a little bit cooler.
Are there some that just grow on their own from year to year without you planting them, or do you have to replant it every year?
Some are perennials. Sage is a perennial. And as is rosemary, although rosemary you want to take it inside. Okay. There's also mint that you can leave outside as well. When you bring them inside and they seem to dry out a little bit, maybe if they're not maintained too well, and then you bring them back out, I don't know, sometimes we make mistakes, okay? but if you bring them back out, will they, you know, come back and they survive if you just planted, let's say, in the soil in your garden, or it's probably over for them? Well, normally something like rosemary will do well inside your house. Okay. So if in the winter it's kind of having a hard time, once you bring it back outside in the spring, it should come back. Yeah.
So you have a variety of herbs here, I see, and there's some within each type of herb. There's also types again. So for example, I think it was the mint that you have different kinds?
Yeah, we have chocolate mint. We also have Moroccan mint. And so you can, you know, use that for a wide range
what would, like, say, a Moroccan mint, or I don't know?
Normally it's used for tea, but you can also use it in most desserts.
And people could just feel free and dry their herbs whenever they want. I mean, is there a certain process you?
Well, normally you want to pick herbs early in the morning in order to have the essential oils that are still in the leaves.
Okay.
Yeah. because once the sun beats down on the herbs, they start to evaporate.
And you just leave them out and dry them, or?
It's better to hang them upside down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
But you can also dry them in the oven as well.
In the oven?
Yeah.
I never tried that. I don't know. Oh, that works out well. If you're
at a lower
hurrying.
temperature, yeah.
Because it's nice, you know, to be able to pick your own herbs from your garden and then bring them in and you just have a cup of tea, like you said. So that sounds really nice. There's also something else interesting here for those who don't like chemicals too much and things that are put in the plants and soil.
We also have organic herbs, which are not grown with any kind of chemical fertilizer.
All right.
And some of our herbs here are grown with fertilizer, but you can choose to not add any fertilizer during the season.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Well, it's also a very nice decorative option. I myself love to combine herbs with flowers in a garden, and then I put the vegetables somewhere else, but I just find that they look so pretty as well, and it's just so nice to go and, like I said, cut some basil and make your tomato sauce or something, put it in your salad. And here I see you fixed something really nice, like a tree like that, for example, right? The rosemary?
Yeah, well, it is more decorative because it's in a topiary shape, so it makes it more fun. And
put it on your balcony.
Absolutely.
And then here, you did this yourself?
This is thyme. Yeah, this one I put together myself. Thyme will flower.
Oh, it will, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So that's really pretty. Thank you so much for giving us this information,
problem.
Felicia.
You're
Have
welcome.
yourself a great summer full
you.
of flowers, herbs, and vegetables. Thanks.
Next week on Flavors, we're visiting the tropical islands, but this time in your kitchen.